Hello everyone, it's me, Captain Blueberry Buckaroo, aka Lancer737, and today I'm going to be looking at a theory, not my own theory, but I could add some theories to it and just pick apart the theory that I'm about to listen to. Not to say that it's a bad theory or anything. It may be a very good one, actually. And in fact, I might actually completely agree with it. I'm not sure. But it's about G5. Yes, G5. G5 MLP comics. Apparently, those are going to be coming out, which is very strange because I could have swore that IDW had lost its licensing for all Hasbro comics. Apparently, I'm wrong. That or it was already made and they just have to have it come out, but we're not going to have a full series or anything like that. But before I do that and more, don't forget to add me. My friend code is in the top left hand corner, and here we go. This video is from MLP Fever. Is Discord dead? An MLP 5 G5 theory.
Hello everyone, it's Cleo here, and today we're going to be talking about the My Little Pony G5 comic book line. Now, as I have mentioned before, they are making a line of G5 comic books, but recently they have shown the synopsis for the second part of the series. It says, the new adventure continues. Join Sunny, Izzy, Zip, Pip, Hitch, and their trusty sidekick Cloudpuff as they explore a brand new Equestria following the magical events of the hit Netflix movie. The quest to find the missing Unity Crystal has led our main five to a place they never thought they'd see, Canterlot, but a familiar figure lurks in the shadows, intent on stopping magic for good. It will be released on the 22nd of June, which is about a month after the first issue. But what's interesting is the covers that they've shown for these issues. The first cover shows Hitch as a colt. It looks like he was a boy or cult scout when he was younger. Maybe this is where he formed his connection with animals, and also where he developed his leadership and safety ideas. And the second cover,
It's amazing how steady that hawk is on his back.
and more interesting of the two, shows the main five plus Cloudpuff in an abandoned Canterlot. From the synopsis of the first comic, we know that Cloudpuff led them there. It's clear the place was completely destroyed long ago, but what could have happened? Was it a conflict of some kind or even a war? If you look closely, it looks like Sunny is holding the horn of discord.
I'd like to point out that the color of that horn is the same color as a bunch of the stones on the ground. If I remember correctly, Discord did eventually have a statue made of him. So that's probably the statue that we're seeing, not actually Discord.
If you look closely, it looks like Sunny is holding the horn of discord. How could this have happened? Was there a fight that broke out? Maybe Cozy Glow and Queen Chrysalis and T-Rex all broke out at the stone prison and caused chaos? I know a lot of people have suggested that might have happened in my comments section, but maybe that's what's going to happen in the comic books. The issue 2 synopsis does say there's a familiar figure in the shadows, and who could that be? It could be one of those three. Maybe they're still around even now. Or maybe it's Sombra, as he was mentioned on some toy packaging description a while ago. Also, what is this Unity Crystal, and how does it tie in to the other crystals from the movie? Could it be Twilight's crystal? She was an alicorn that united everyone together, so maybe this could be like Twilight's element of harmony, or maybe it's just the alicorn crystal.
Do you want to know what I think? Rig up, leap up, brick up, Smolin, Holland, Mr. Krabs, Yugga, Hugga, Mergen, Wallet, Zippy, Bibby, Spin, Ribby, Libby, Gibba, Shibba, Mr. Krabs, Wallet!
Well, in regards to that, I do have a slight theory. See, enemy in the shadows, paraphrasing here, could be anyone. I'm going to be honest with you, it could be any villain, or it doesn't even technically have to be a villain necessarily, but it probably is. But I think the likelihood, because of that and spelling all magic, it primarily leads me to the Pony of Shadows because of the nature of the character and some of the clues left behind. Now, after him, although I would think it would be him, after him it would be Sombra. And at this point, one of his tactics probably would be to take all the magic away. Now, what would be ironic is if it was one of the nightmares, but I have a feeling we're not going to see something like that, at least not, relatively soon. And it would be something you would expect more in the series if it was going to happen. And I'm still not sold that this is a continuation of at least the primary G4 universe. It is kind of interesting, though, that their version of Canterlot, it looks similar to the G4 version of Canterlot, and it is destroyed and it's been abandoned for an extremely long time. Very interesting. Something definitely must have happened. Um, we'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see how this connects to other things. And for all we know, it might be only the comic books that's connected to a G4 universe. And I know that's the craziest thing because I advocate for the comics to be canon with G4. There's things that lead that to be, but G5, it's unexplored territory. We don't know what the writers have said about the comics for G5. It could be anything. Now, that's basically my theory. It's I don't it's not really something you can disagree with the person that made that video because she just read the synopsis and she's giving her opinions on who it could be, and again, it could very well be T-Rick and Cozy Glow and Queen Chrysalis. It's just how they worded it. It made me think of the Pony of Shadows. Now, to get to some things that I think you'll be interested in. So, there is a couple of My Little Pony G4 games that are coming out very soon. So, for not roll, well, it is role play, but for pre order, for instance, they have this from Renegade Game Studios, My Little Pony role playing game. Now, take in mind, we've had one official one made already that uses basically a limited version of either Dungeons and Dragons 1 or point. I can't even talk. Second edition, first edition, or second edition rules, altered versions. So I don't know if this is going to be a republishing of it or if it will play differently, but the dice are definitely the same. So that's very cool. Arrival date is an estimate and not guaranteed. No payment is due until the product is available to ship. Item may be canceled anytime before payment is due. Product description. Friendship is magic. In My Little Pony role-playing game, players craft their own custom pony character to use in their storytelling game of friendship and magic as they combat various threats and other problems in Equestria and beyond throughout their adventures, led by their game master. The game master can use pre-written adventures in the core rulebook and supplements, or use adventure hooks presented in the book to create all new stories for the player to enjoy. So obviously, from what they're describing, there will be add-on books, which is pretty cool. But the one that came out before has add-ons and a limited role-playing game to get you used to the rules, which I have shown before. Product features: hardcover, create your own unique My Little Pony character, full rulebook for running your own My Little Pony role-playing game. One game master leads the story with a group of players. Contains introductory adventure for new team. Full color hardcover book with over 300 pages. Sounds pretty cool. It's something to definitely look at. I would like to see how it's different from the one that's out before. And then there's fan-made ones too that still go by the name I can't talk. My Little Pony. Those were extremely cool, and because My Little Pony is similar to some other series that do lots of shout-outs or spoofs of other series. The fan made one that I saw that was really popular, it did the same and it went crazy with it, and it was really, really cool. So let's get to another product. They're making special bag dice and dice for this game. Although for this game, you can use any set of dice for this. You do not necessarily have to buy this, but it has some cool tokens to show off that, hey, this is MLP dice. Looks like it has Twilight's emblem too to represent the number 1, I would guess. Yeah, see that 3-pointed dice right there, the triangular one? Definitely the 1 is Twilight's number. But yeah, you can use any D20, D12, D10, D8, D12. You get the idea. But it's cool to have it anyway. But what we have here is a completely different game made by the same studios, Renegade Studios. My Little Pony Adventure and Equestria deck building game. So, and there is a reason why I'm going to be looking this over, besides the fact that it is new. If you look at it, the artwork for it is almost Pony Life style artwork. Almost. Pre-order notes. Okay, we've already gone over that. It's the same thing for everything. Product description. Canter into My Little Pony Adventures in Equestria, a cooperative deck building game, and take the role of a pony of Equestria as Twilight, Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and more. You've been given the challenge to complete. You'll need to travel amongst different locations throughout Ponyville, get new cards to improve your deck, complete tasks for resources, and overcome obstacles. Watch out. If you take too long, clouds will build up over time and cause you to suffer setbacks in your quest. The ponies have to work together using teamwork and friendship to win the game. Product features. Playtime 30 to 70 minutes, players 1 through 4, based on My Little Pony. Features colorful artwork. Box contains 6 character cards, 12 hurdle cards, 4 final challenge cards, 8 location cards, 60 adventure cards, 42 starter cards, 6 standees, 13 task tokens, 14 cloud tokens, 12 move tokens, 12 info tokens, 45 sugar cubes, a rule book, and a partridge in a pear tree. So, this looks interesting. I would hope there's more playable characters than just the main 6. I would love to play as Spike or Luna or a couple of the other side characters. But there's something else I want to point out to you. This Renegade game studio is making more Hasbro products than just My Little Pony. They have a similar thing for, oh, that's cool, G.I. Joe role-playing game. Oh, and I bet you the rules will be very similar too. But I was going to point out that they have a Power Ranger deck building game and Transformers deck building game and G.I. Joe deck building game. I guarantee you that all these deck building games, the rules are so similar that you could actually have them cross over, and that's what's really cool about that. There's lots of games, including like, let's say you play Fantasy Flight Games X-Wing miniature game. The rules are identical, the starting rules, I should say, are identical for Star Trek Attack Wing. Now, the fleets will play differently, and they have different upgrades, but you can say the same thing for different factions within those games. So you can have your Star Wars versus Star Trek through that system. And I guarantee you that with this, you could have Milo Pony versus Power Rangers versus Transformers versus G.I. Joe, or actually have them work together. You could have Rainbow Dash working alongside Snake Eyes to solve a friendship problem. Or I don't know, to destroy Cobra. That's probably something more Rainbow Dash would also want to do. Destroy Cobra Commander. But anyway, just thought you guys should see this. This is some pretty cool stuff. Again, I feel like G4 is just, it's so epic that a lot of people are just not going to be able to get past it. G5, I hate to say it, I feel like it's going to flounder compared to G4. That's why we're getting all this stuff with G4 versus G5, including minor things that aren't story related. Like, again, this year, Valentine's Day, the Valentine's basket was again a G4 themed Valentine's basket. And then for Valentine's Day, for Valentine's Day movies, they picked the My Little Pony G4 movie of all movies. But anyway, I hope this gets you excited for stuff, especially if you're in general a Hasbro fan and you like the idea of having G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Power Rangers. I don't think Power Rangers is exclusively Hasbro. And then My Little Pony all teaming up together. I guarantee you the rules are similar enough that you can do that. Anyway, peace out, everyone. Have a great day.